we're wrapping up the regular season with an opportunity to play in our home stadium one more time. And we're excited about this opportunity. We continue to play complementary football and continue to improve at taking care of the ball and taking the ball away. I think we're going to give ourselves a chance on Saturday against a really, really good coaching staff, and led by Coach Tom Herman, who people around here certainly know from when he was offensive coordinator here. Everybody in football circles knows Tom. I can remember studying his film for years since he was at different stops in the offseason, the creativity of his offenses, to right on down the line, how he does things. With that being said, though, it's a big week for us. We'll have 18 seniors walking pregame for senior day, and we know that will be very emotional. We're going to use that emotion for good as the game goes on and try to go 1-0 this week. With that ball in Luke's hands, it's a good thing for the Owls.
What's this scouting report? You kind of touched a little bit about FAU. Just what do they do really well?
Yeah, I think they've got really, really good players, and they're doing a great job highlighting them. If you look at the defense, we know this defense well. 3 of the 4 defensive line starters played against us last year, including number 8. Number 8 is a heck of a football player, Evan Anderson. He's listed at 6'3", 355. Looks like he's 355 in his lowers, and he's still explosive. So he's a little bit of a home wrecker up there at the defensive line position. Number 7 is doing a really good job for him as well. When you go over to offense and really special teams as well, LaJonte Wester is the story. I mean, he is so dynamic. I was talking about it with Nate on the radio show last night. He's been targeted 145 times this year. I mean, that is unbelievable. He's averaging over 20 yards a punt return. He's got 103 catches for 1,124 yards. And the interesting thing is he was on their team last year. And I vaguely remember him. Coach Almar was showing me some film today where he was the punt returner last year. But this year, you can't turn on a single one of their films without noticing him. He is so exceptional. I think he does a great job. I think Larry McCammon does a great job as their running back number 3. And their quarterbacks, obviously they had a quarterback go down early in the season. They've had a couple guys fill in. One of them is a friend of mine from coaching circles, Michael Johnson's son. Michael Johnson Jr. is one of the quarterbacks that's done a nice job stepping in some of the time for him. And then Daniel Richardson is a guy that has broke every Dade County football record throwing the ball. I mean, he was like a 7-on-7 legend. And so, it's not like they're going from having this great starting quarterback to nobody. They're going to some exceptional options. And we know that Tom's doing a great job being creative, he and Charlie Fry.